Oh, yesterday I didn't really, no, I didn't really binge really. So maybe having a little bit more during the day is going to be better. And it's only, I think it's not a lot, it's about 200 and something calories. So it's not really lots of calories. No, I'm quite happy. I want to lose a little bit of weight. I want to come down a little bit. Mainly so I can get my suits when I go on holiday. Really, that's what I want to do. I'm not particularly big, but I still think I want to be. I'd like to get down to about 70, I suppose, 70 kilos. Got to lose about probably 3 kilo, about £6, which is doable, but you got to stick out, haven't you? And I want to get. I was using NutriCheck and I was being really, really good. And that's fine, but once you stop using it, you're not tracking. It's when you don't track, that's I think the problem is. A bit like your money. If you don't track where your money's going, you just don't. You have to be aware, you have to be informed. I think if I'm informed of stuff, it's simple. But when I'm not informed, you go a bit, you think, yeah, that's all right. And just track it all down. Literally say, I'm going to have McDonald's. No problem. Track it down. I'm going to have a bag of crisps. I'm going to have 4 packs of crisps. Put them down. Log it all down. Not a problem at all, is it? Because if you log it down, you might go, actually, I'll have 3 packs of crisps rather than 4. You might not. You might say, I'm going to have Pepsi Max rather than Pepsi. I think exercise helps out as well. I think exercise is a big thing towards burning it off. And it's hard, isn't it? Losing weight is, I think it's very simple, but it's really hard. It's simple but hard. Yeah, it can be hard. Simple things can be hard, can't they? And I think there's lots of people who struggle big time, really, with there's too much nice stuff. Like this morning I went in Tesco's and all the packs of crisps, so many packs of crisps, biscuits. I bought some Fox's Crunch creams, 75p a pack. And you think, probably go and look at a couple of bananas and they're probably more than that, more than 75p. But, don't worry about the money, innit? You should look after your money to enable you to eat these things. Sorry, I can't read your comment. The comment's greyed out, Ridge Racer. I think YouTube said if you do exactly the same comment every day, it greys it out. It doesn't even tell me. It's just message withdrawn or something. It doesn't even tell me what you commented. It says you commented, but it says, well, for me, it says message withdrawn and 2 brackets at the end. So don't even know what it says. A, what the heck? Welshie around London. Why are you not in London? You're just round London, around the outside. You just go around the M25. That's your dream. I've done that before. I've driven around the M25. I don't know why. Just to see how far it was. I think I was completely bored, and I was out driving. I thought, I quite like going out for a drive. Just going for a drive. Don't really know where you. And it's nice to end up somewhere, have a cup of coffee or something, isn't it? You just go, I don't know, go somewhere. Even McDonald's. I went out on my bike on Sunday, didn't I? I end up at McDonald's. Thought I'd sit outside, have a coffee. It weren't like this though. It was just like a bit grey. Thought it was in the rain. Run more than 20 miles, yeah. I've done a few marathons now. I've done a few Londons. I've done Berlin. New York, a few Londons. What else? Seven Sisters down at Eastbourne. That's a bit of a nasty race. That is. It's 26 mile, but it's 20 mile, and the Seven Sisters at Eastbourne. There's these things got Beachy Head where a lot of people throw themselves off. Don't know why. Probably because it's so high. I mean, you ain't going to survive that. Anyway, the last 6 mile felt to me like 20 mile. That's because you're not fit. No other reason. I think you struggle because you're not. I think you struggle if if someone says, "Here's this spreadsheet. Can you put some formulas and bits and pieces in there? Make this do this, this, and this." You'd struggle if you don't know. If you haven't practiced, I think. And same with running. The more you do it. 10k. I got a 10k Sunday down at Bognor. Not even nothing. I don't really think about it. Park run. No, it's hard, but I like doing park run because that means I can skive the rest of the day because it feels, I like to do something useful. Then I can skive. If I don't do anything useful, I don't really want to skive because that's just wasted my day, isn't it? You don't have to do something all day. You just have to do something, don't you? Could be going for a run, up the gym, something like that. Although, like, I've been swimming today and I'm going out on my bike tonight, so I'm not going to run. So I'm looking forward to that. As long as the weather stays nice. I'm a bit of a fair weather rider. Be nice to go out. I ain't been out of them for ages, since last year, really. What's up? Nothing. I'm trying to think what problems I've got. No. Have I got any problems? No. Have I got any stresses? No. Have I got any worries? No. I like my life. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like Sunday, I couldn't really be bothered to go out on my bike, but I thought, make myself go out. I always feel good when I do. Like this morning, I've done a little, my content, Tales on Tour. I go swimming. Couldn't really be bothered. Got in the pool. Gutted, I'd only done 55 minutes or 55 minutes. I thought, I wished I'd done the whole hour. But I feel good now. It sort of sets me up for the day, doesn't it? Sets me up for the day. I was going to have breakfast this morning before I went. That's another thing, like this morning, about 12 minutes to 5, my alarm went off. I'm up, my alarm went off, so I turned that off. And then about 5:05, my other alarm goes off, and I laid there for a bit, and I just thought, get up. So I got up. And I come in here, and I'm pottering about. And I thought, oh, it's only 5:10. So I got to Tesco. I got down to Tesco where I park, because I thought it was 24 hour. I'll go shopping before I go swimming. No, until 6. I'm like, oh, bloody hell. But it don't matter, does it? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Swimming day today. I've done about 50 odd minutes, 50, 55, 50 something. I'll tell you what I've done actually. Don't ever guess. Write it down. 54. 54, 59. Why didn't I just? Yeah, that's 1650, 1,650 metres. That's about a mile, isn't it? Ridiculous. 1 mile an hour. It's ridiculous, isn't it? How old? 62. Oh. No Nagler. What's that? I don't know what that is. Hello, grey? Who's grey? What am I like? Not very colourful. I'm a bit grey, am I? I don't run in the mornings, which I missed that. I used to go out running in the mornings. Probably need to start the. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm British. I think if you chop that off, it says British through the, like rock, and you get the name for it. Rock. No, I don't like rock. It's all sticky, isn't it? And it's all like you wrap it back up and I suppose break a bit off, chop it into bits and then eat the bits, isn't it? It's only mint, isn't there? Rather fruit, I think, fruit flavour than mint. Lots of people, they join, don't they? They just join and they just don't say a word. It's like, you lot, when you are so shy, you're coming to a room, I'm good, thank you. Like, imagine you lot going networking, it'd be like, are you going to talk? Well, me? Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know everyone. Oh. So before you knew someone, what happened then? Are you only going to talk to people you know? But surely you spoke to them to have to know them. Hello. Morning. So I was just doing a little bit of reenactment. I watch EastEnders. No, I don't watch the telly. I don't watch the telly. Just don't. Can't be bothered, really. Hang on. Can you not recommend I watch the telly then? Really? But you lot say there's nothing on. All over here, there's nothing on the telly. And you've got about 800 channels, haven't you? I think, like, how can someone be bored? I'm amazed in this modern age someone can be bored. I'm bored. Really? Well, you're absolutely bored? Well, you've got nothing to do. Well, your life is perfect. If you're bored, you must have the perfect life. Because, like, you've got nothing to do, innit? I've got no dusting to do, no hoovering, no tidying up, no washing, no hoovering the car, no checking your oil on the car. Got nothing to do. Literally nothing. What do you call an old woman standing in distance? I don't know. Probably depends what her name was, I suppose. If her name was Susan, I would say that was Susan. All right, Maria. Dot. What Dot Cotton? You know you again today. I must go to my doctor's really. So no, I don't watch the telly. I don't miss it. I mean, do you not miss it? Do you not actually? Why would you put that for? Why would you put an aubergine? Is it an aubergine? Timur Peru. Really? What's the Peru mean? You're not so shy, are you? It's like you're looking around the corner. You know, curtain twitches, isn't you? It's like I can't go out there. Why is that? Well, there's people out there. Well, why can't you go out there? But they might say hello to me, and I won't know what to say. Nutter. You're obviously a bit of a dad joke person, are you? You love the old dad. You love the dad jokes, do you? Did you watch Sopranos? No, not really. I haven't watched the telly for years, mate. Years and years. Only reason I used to watch the telly because it was on. If I go, I don't know, if I come round your house and you're watching the telly, I'll watch it because it's on. I'd personally rather listen to a bit of music and just have a chat, really. But there you go. I'm doing well. I'm all right, actually. Swimming day to day, so quite. It's a bit like I get in there and I think I've got an hour of this, an hour like, and it feels boring, but you know, everything's a bit boring, isn't it? Really, all the good stuff is boring. Isn't it? Doing your homework, isn't that boring? You know, when you were young, do your homework. How boring was that? Coming at 9 o'clock when your mates are allowed out for an extra 5 minutes. How boring was that? How boring was it? Your mum and dad just didn't give you loads of money, and you know it's boring. No, life is boring, isn't it? I love it, mate. I like exercise. Sorry. That's a bit of a fib there. I like how it makes you feel. I like how you morning. I like how it makes you feel. I like afterwards. You know, like you've done it, and you go. Oh. It's like I don't know. You tidied your loft. When it's finished, you're like so pleased you've done it. But you can't be bothered to do it. It's the CBA, isn't it? We've got too much. We can chat a good story, can't we? But doing it, nah, that's a bit of a different matter, isn't it? Like tonight, going out on my bike, I'm thinking, can I really be bothered? But I do. I know. Nobody, if you work hard, right, at something, no one can take that away. If you train hard, nobody can take that away. Nobody. If you study it hard, well, they might be able to take, no, how can they help you study away? It's knowledge, isn't it? You just feel exhausted after workout. Well, you will, but then if you do the same workout, surely you will be less exhausted. Yeah, if you said I'll get walked up, you know, you walked up having a flight of stairs and you got worn out, when you've done that regularly, as you got fitter, your heart would still raise, but you would, I don't know, you'd feel you could go further, can't you? Bit like running, you know, couch to 5K. I've never done it because I've always run more than 5K anyway, but I think it's a really fantastic app. And what I find when I've encouraged someone to start exercising and they've exercised or someone just does, they're on a buzz, aren't they? They are buzzing. When someone does like they're doing couch 5K, they're like a vegan. They tell everyone, don't they? You know why? And I think you should celebrate your wins. Play football? No, I've never really into football. Used to do motocross. That was our thing, riding motorbikes. Hence why I'm a biker. Road bikes, if I'm honest, are probably best avoided because you do. I know quite a few people who are not breathing now. You're 7 kilos. That's good, Maria. That's good. Big weigh-in Sunday, Maria. I don't know what I'll be interested in though, because I haven't seen my girlfriend. I've been down and weighed myself for a few weeks now, and I'm like, be interested to see what I'm going on 74 kilos. I don't know, but I'm back on NutriCheck now. Used it yesterday in a bit of a deficit. I'm going to use it today. I'm logging everything today. And you've got to weigh stuff like a banana. You know, so a large banana was 80 grams or something. Literally, I weighed a banana that the size I have. It was 130 grams. I'm like, wow. That's why you must weigh your stuff. Do you want the pain of progress? Do you want the pain of progress or the pain of regress? It's a good way of looking at it. When I used to go to karate, my instructor or sensei, whatever you called him, Steve, what he said, he went to see these Shaolin monks or whatever it was, and what their philosophy was: you chase pleasure, you get pain; chase pain, you get pleasure. What they mean is, if you chase like women, drugs, sugar, all the pleasurable things, you get the pain. With the, you feel rubbish or you get caught or whatever. If you chase the pain, or the discipline of training, you get the pleasure. But I think you must have everything you want. It's the moderation bit. I think moderation is the hardest bit to do. It's so hard. Like me, I don't know, lack of moderation of running, as my knees are not that good. That's me not able to moderate my running. And, I'm a runner, so what you do is you're injured, so you keep running. Why? It's bad for you, but you just do it. You just do it. I don't know why. And you sort of think, it'd be all right. It'd be all right. Probably like someone who has a drink and gets in their car, they think, it'd be all right. I guess. But I wish I could encourage everybody to, if you're struggling, try some intermittent fasting. Don't go for Monjano yet. Try encourage to get, I don't know what you call it, do a bit of exercising and cut down a little bit and see how you get on, see what the scales say at the end of the week. I love women though. I can't go cold turkey. Well, no, but it's like what I suppose what they mean is going out to get your leg over every night with like 7 or 8 different people. And just keep a rota. How many would you want then? Would you want like 20? That way you could see one every 3 weeks. Yeah, you could see them every 3 weeks and you have a day off. But that'd wear you out. You try and do that. I bet you wouldn't. That was this. Joy is better than pleasure. Joy comes later. That's what I say about it's you're delaying your gratification. 20. Mate, you ain't a man. I thought you was a man. I thought you was my mate. I thought, come on, who's that? Jovi, hello. Elena, hello. Morning, everybody. I thought you was, mate. You can't come out of me. Imagine coming out of me on a night out. You'd be a letdown. Only 20, mate. You'd be a zombie. Oh, mate. And you're big. How big's your diary? You need a big diary. I think I like delaying my gratification, like saving up for something, then buying it. I feel like a sense of achievement. I feel like I've done something. I think we go a bit too mad. That's the problem, though. You sort of like a bit skint and you want to save 300 quid a week, and you think you're never going to do that. Why don't you save 30 quid a week for 10 times longer? But start. It's always to do with starting. Delay the gratification. But then you don't really want to, do you? Do you really want to put some biscuits there and keep looking at them? Well, I'll have you later. I'm going to have you later. I mean, I could probably do 20 packs of biscuits. Then about 20 women. I'd do you nothing, wouldn't it? Imagine imagine how many ringtones would you have? How many ringtones would you have? How many phones? Would you have their name on the back of the phone, would you? All different names. All right, Ant, how you doing, mate? You all right? Look at that, look, I'm poor, look, I've got a rip in my thing. Can't believe it. Hello. I think, look, I think we all know what we've got to do. But the trouble is, it's just hard getting there, isn't it? You ate so many custard creams, you've got gout, may lose your legs. I thought that was, I thought gout was through, it's an inflammation of the joint, isn't it? Your joint. It's an inflammation of your joint. I think my brother suffers with it. What's that? You're supposed to take some pill, aren't you? But is it not very good for your kidneys or something? I mean, I don't get that. Maybe I've got fake knee syndrome. What's that? My knees are knackered. Or not. Actually, my left leg is perfect. Anyone got a right leg they want to sell me? I'll give you my leg, my right leg, and I want like this leg. There's no pain in it. Nothing. My toenails are not hurting. My skin's all right. It's not even itchy. This right leg, it's finished. I think I need to go and have it cremated. Could I change gear? Oh yeah. That's all right. I can change gear. I know somebody used to do motocross, and he had no, I think he had no left leg or something, or no below his knee. And he used to race, but he had to have a gear lever on the other side. He had a gear lever made on the other side because he could ride. I've known some bloke as well. What's he do? He's got one arm. There's a motocrosser with one arm. Imagine that, and he's pretty quick. I don't know. I'm sure he's from over here. Just shows you how you can. I want to see the other day. I see this dog. See you later, mate. I see this caramel. For the sake of karma. Carmel. What's that? Well, you're on 20 women. All right, John? John, I thought you was on house arrest. Actually, it's a bit mean of her not letting you have the phone. I'm thinking, what are you going to secretly plan stuff? John, do you want to escape? John, if you want to get out, let me know. I'll come up. We'll go out. John, do you reckon I could get you in my transit? Can you get me I'll bring a mannequin, right? And we put it in the bed, and I'll say, oh, look, Jess, he's having a nap in the bed. Look, in the chair. He's out in the bottom of the garden having a nap. I'll leave you there like that. And then I'll put you and we'll go out. How's that sound? So we send a picture of me and you running through the thing, innit? Through the fields. Yeah, I hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're all right. You've done the classic dickhead move, haven't you? Like doing too much. Why do we do that? I've got bogged to 10k and I've got trouble with my right knee, and I'm thinking, why am I doing it? Why? I don't know. What is this all about? What is this? We just love, I don't know, aggro, don't we? We love health aggro, I think. But never mind. That's just us. Yeah, if you want to escape, John, let me know. Don't go and get him. I can't, Maria. I'm working. What am I doing the weekend? Oh, I might have to come in Saturday morning. I don't know. So I was picking a car up. I might not. I'll see. Is it true libido, sex drive decreases with age? Yeah, right. Do you really believe that? Depends who the libido's with, surely, doesn't it? Depends on what you want. Are you getting what you want out of your partner, isn't it? You got to chat, and you got to chat about stuff you want. But then sometimes you think, is it worth talking? Not even about that. I mean about work and everything, isn't it? If you've got you want something for your manager at work, you should just chat to him, innit? But sometimes you just think, I can't be asked. You want a quiet life, and I want a life that's quiet, because you could suggest something, whether it's with your partner or your boss or your kids or anything, innit? And sometimes you think, I just can't be bothered. Imagine trying to suggest something to your teenage kids about, tidying their room or something. You know what? Probably easier just to give up and go and do it, isn't it? Just go and do it. Fuck it, just go and do it. Take the door off. That's my tip. Take the door off their room. Take the door off their room so you can actually see the shite in there. What? Hey? Which years were my favourite? Any year. Even this year's my favourite because I'm alive. Mate, when you lose people, you realise that actually being alive is brilliant. But you don't see it at the time. You don't see it when you're young. All you see is want the shit and all this. What was I doing in 2004? How can I remember that far back? I can't remember what I've done yesterday. 2004. Oh. 2004. Mate, I don't know. What was I doing during 9/11? I tell you what it was. We went actually to... We went to collect a car from a main agent that we bought. Little blue Peugeot 106. You remember things vividly, right? And I think we got there, and my mate, Simon Freeman, he said to me, oh, apparently the Twin Towers have been hit by a plane. And my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law was out there. Because his sister had rung him and said, she's frantically trying to get through to him. He worked for Cantor Fitzgerald. I think they lost 3,500 people. Anyway, never found him, but yeah, like that. And you think, And when we got back to work, the CCTV was unplugged, and we put a coat hanger to watch the aerial. I don't know about you lot, but I was like, I'm like going cold now. Think about it. You just think that was At one point, even that day, I just thought, you fucked the world up, you dickheads. Just screwed the world up, and for what? An ideology. But yeah, his brother-in-law sadly passed away. Because I thought a plane hit the Twin Towers. How would you hit them? And I just think, you got married, did you? 80s. Oh, I don't know. Just any year which nothing bad's happened. Like 2020 was a shit year because my mum died. 23 was a shit year because my dad died. I don't know. Probably 2019 was shit because I lost my cat. So you have shit times, but you have good time. But yeah, we couldn't believe it. I thought, then you're listening, you're like hunger for news, isn't you? And you're trying to tune the radio channel to get news, and all it was just that was the whole thing, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know about like Kiss FM. I don't know what they were playing, but even those would have been surely playing something about news. We're all hungry. We all feel hungry for. We want to know what's going on, don't we? That's the thing. What, 9/11? It was a day. It only went on for a day, didn't it? They bombed it early in the morning here. I mean, it was probably, I'm going to say 11 o'clock here. I think they're 5 hours behind, so 11. Yeah, it was probably, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock here. Because it was early morning there, wasn't it? They was, where it come on, it was just going, wasn't it? It was like, wow. They evacuated, obviously, because they thought, obviously, no one knew, didn't we? No one knew where they were going to go. Was it 2 p.m.? I didn't think it was that late. I thought it was in the morning, but I don't know. You know, you know more than me. I'm sure you can go and research it, what time the first plane hit. And I've been there. I've been up the Twin Towers, not anymore. And you know what? I thought, how you knocked them over? You know, they're massive, but did. And, you know, that little fire station at the bottom there, you know, I remember going in it. I had took a picture of the fire engine. Went in, they showed us around the fire station. It's madness. And that's all destroyed. I think it was destroyed, wasn't it? Or, because there's a statue of a bloke, like I don't know, sort of one of the financial guys is sitting on a bench thing, isn't it? In a bronze. And I think that survived, but yeah, because that was, I don't know what you called that end of Manhattan. I don't know what it's called. Financial district, I suppose. Yeah, I've been up the Twin Towers. Went up the Twin Towers. They were mad, mad. You know, you, I mean, London's just low rise. London's so low rise. When we got there, it was like you go in a taxi and you just think, oh no, let's go to World Trade Centre. So I went to World Trade Centre, and sorry, no, we went to, what's the other? I can't famous one. I can't think they called it. Oh, I can't think. Whatever building it is. I can't. How can I not remember that? I don't know what it is. Yeah, I went to the roof. Only one towered, one tower. But when you was up there, right? They were the planes going into JFK. I think it's JFK. They weren't really much higher than them buildings, really. New York, crazy place. But yeah, I was there when it. Well, no, sorry, we was there. I was there in, I don't know what year. Can't remember now. 89, 86. I think it was 1986. Minor competition. No, you can't go up there. You couldn't. You weren't like, you could go to the edge. There was like a raised up walkway, like a square walkway, and you was about, I don't know, 10 foot from the edge. You could probably jumped over if you really wanted to, but I didn't really want to jump over. I was quite happy walking on the walkway. I'll try to. I'm going to have to go. Oh. Should appreciate it. It was a 3-year-old 9/11. So it's a mad time. Yeah, no, I'm still working. I'm going in a minute. Yeah, it was just mad. You know, and I couldn't even believe, because they were massive. They were huge. You know, the lifts were like huge. What's the Empire State? That's right. Sorry, Empire State Building. When first morning we woke up, we were in New York. Oh, where we go? Oh no, let's go to Empire State. So I thought, yeah, taxi there. Let's get that done. Go up there. We'll have a taxi. I don't know really. I didn't witness 9/11. I was there in whatever time it was. I don't know. When I done the marathon out there in 1986, I think it was 86 or something like that. Won a competition to go out there, and you just think, wow. you know, and mad place, absolutely mad. And I haven't been back. Is it called Ground Zero now? Isn't it? I think Boston. No, I didn't. I've never done the Boston Marathon. Um, Probably be nice to do it, but they're so dear. They're so hard to get in as well. Boston Marathon, you probably took. I mean, Berlin. I've done that, and I think now it's €200 or something to do Berlin. It's lots of money. These big marathons. It's all money, isn't it? They're all sponsored. They're all like TCS. How much they must pay to be associated with London Marathon? Millions, I would think. They will, won't they? How are they ever going to find everyone? You don't realise how big that was. It was just huge. It was just absolutely. There was two of them. Actually, two of them. And when you see all that dust coming up the street, it was like, wow. You know, that night, you're just watching the telly and you're like, what? You can't believe it. You know, you think, oh, that destruction for some twats that want to get in planes and do stuff. You think, I don't know. That's why I don't like people. What happened to bodies that were just gone? Is it 9/11? Ah, there'd have been all sorts. Them buildings are massive, mate. I don't know how many people worked in them towers. I don't know what one was what. I don't know if it was North. There was Tower 1, Tower 2, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But you could go up one of them and there was like bars and cafes and things in there. But yeah, massive places. Gulf and Western. If ever you go to New York, there's a really, really nice restaurant in the Gulf and Western building. Went up there, superb. Looks all over Central Park. Called. I've got the pictures somewhere. Yeah, I went to what's the Statue of Liberty and that. Done all the usual touristy shit, didn't you, really? Well, I better go. I've got to go work. Have a good day. And yeah, I'll catch you next time I catch you. I probably won't see you tonight because I'm going out on my bike. And I'll be out enjoying myself. You keep surfing TikTok, all I care, and YouTube. You surf all your shitty videos. I'm going out on my motorbike. Hopefully I'll return. Right, I'm off. Have a good day, and well, see you when I see you, I suppose. And take it easy, John. Should have gone. What, to New York? Mad place, mad. So I remember growing up, you watched like Telly Savalas and or whatever was there, wasn't it? And it was all you say like all steam, Hooters, fucking Hooters everywhere. Yellow cabs, beep beep, all bibbing. They steam down here, like beep, and they're all bibbing. He's bibbing him, and he's bibbing. Oh, just mental place, mad. Just like typical New York, typical America, isn't it? A bit like crazy, nice and crazy. Right, I'm off. See you later, guys. Have a good day. Got to go. Sorry.